Wikipedia cannot be wrong. By the way, he was trained at the power plant. WCW.
WCW, yeah.
So, I don't know. I was saying like the Billy and Chuck thing. I've never was a huge fan of Chuck Palumbo. You know what I mean?
I wasn't a huge fan of the gimmick, period. And
who's next? Hey! Jamie Noble! Former member of J&J Security, now a road agent. I just saw him recently on an episode of Raw, breaking up a fight. So that's pretty cool.
Yep. Oh.
If I remember my history, I think Noble and Palumbo were feuding. Yes. Hence the taped ribs.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's what's going on here.
You're feuding. You're correct.
By the way, Palumbo was released in 2004 from WWE. So he wrestled. He was released. This is the second time. He was released twice. He was released in 2004, and then he came back. This is his second run. There goes Noble, by the way. This is his second one. By the way, Jamie Noble, real quickly, the man who known as the man who actually beat CM Punk during the Summer Punk and Ring of Honor is John Gibson. So there you go. Let's throw that out there. Apparently, Chuck Palumbo was in a honor relationship with Michelle McCool. Don't remember this at all. Can't remember this whatsoever. And apparently, Noble and Palumbo had a match. This is off Wikipedia. I don't remember this. They had a match that the winner got to go on a date with Michelle McCool, but Jamie Noble won.
Yes.
That happened, apparently. I don't know why.
And you got a trainer out looking at Jamie Noble down on the ground right now.
And, Palumbo was released in 2008. So there you go. So, he has it about 10 months after this. He was hard. Who's on next? Speaking of which, here's CM Punk!
CM Punk, I dropped the mic. Who, has made... How can I say this?
Well, I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
This is a what-if question.
Okay.
Do you ever see CM Punk returning to WWE?
Yes. But with him having control over the situation and getting paid a lot of money to do it. Okay. Sean's bleeding from the nose this week.
Really? Sean is bleeding?
Yeah.
We have blood.
Yeah, CM Punk, if you've listened to his rants, makes no... how can I say it?
No bones about it.
That his disdain for...
Isn't he still... Him and Cole Cabana still being sued over the podcast that happened a couple of years back?
I'm not sure if they're still having legal issues or not, but... Punk...
And, by the way, Punk just eliminated Chuck Palumbo.
Yep. But Punk has a real disdain for Vince and the company, and how he ran the company, and how his character control and just on and on, and just bad.
It's really been 4 years since he left WWE.
Yeah,
jeez, it's been 4 years. Yeah, what music is this? Oh, it's the current Ring of Honor World Champion, Cody Rhodes. That's who this is. Like I said, the current Ring of Honor World Champion.
Right. If I remember, isn't this a couple of years later that the Rhodes brothers form a tag team and they get the belts?
Yes, if I remember, there was a fantastic match. Cody and Dustin Goldust versus The Shield. And it was and Dusty was in their corner. And if the Shield won, then all three of them would get fired and they beat the Shield. And they were like one of the only teams that ever beaten the Shield.
That was a very emotional
Dude, that was an amazing night. I remember that. But they were one of the only teams that ever beat the Shield.
Yep.
Cody and Dustin. So, that's pretty cool. You know? Yeah. Something they could hang your hats on. Because I think that at that time, there's only like 2 or 3 teams that beat the Shield. And that's a big deal.
Yep. And when you look at Cody and you look at Dustin, Dusty showed him the ins and outs of the business.
What do you think of him as Ring of Honor champion, Cody, though?
At first, I wasn't comfortable with it, but now, it is because he has that attitude and his character persona where
Umaga!
I'm the baddest of the bad, and I've got my club, and it's kind of like, how can I put it? Their version of the Clique.
The Bullet Club.
Right.
By the way, though, Umaga, I think this is his only Rumble ever.
Mm-hmm.
Like to see Umaga. Rest in peace, Umaga.
Yeah.
One of the Samoan dynasty.
Yep.
And he just eliminated Hardcore Holly.
With a Samoan spike, I believe.
But he is barefoot. He is barefoot, Umaga. I just wanted to clarify that. Yeah. So before Rusev made it cool, Umaga was doing it forever.
Yeah.
We lost Umaga December 2009, so about just under 2 years after this that happened.
He went too soon. Another one.
He passed away at the age of 36 in 2009.
Now,
really sad.
Wasn't he also at one point part of the Jamal and Rosie?
Yes, 3-minute warning.
Yes.
Rosie and Jamal.
Yes.
Also, for those who don't know, and this is a strange one to throw out there, he represented Vince McMahon in the Battle of the Billionaires against Bobby Lashley with current President Donald Trump.
There you go.
Throw that out there. And what the hell? That would be Snitsky.
It's not his fault.
It wasn't his fault. This is after that. This is after that era. Or the fault. This is when they were trying to make Snitsky into like the mean monster, and it never really worked.
Kind of like the Kane gimmick.
Yeah, they tried something, it didn't work. If I remember this right. Snitsky, who by the way is now doing horror movies on the regular.
Oh, there you go.
He is on the indie scene currently. He is doing horror movies. I talked to a couple of years back. I talked to who was it? Gunner? Was it Gunner?
Oh, who's in
TNA? And we were talking about
James Storm.
Yeah, I don't remember who was Gunner. I gotta remember who I interviewed.
Yeah.
I did a lot of interviews, but I talked to him, and we brought up Gene Snitsky because he was doing some movies with him. Doing horror movies with him back then, and that was a couple of years ago.
Oh, that's good.
So he is still wrestling on the indies at the age of 47.
Holy cow. Usually when you get to
So, by the way, that means Snitsky is 37
in this one?
In this match.
And I'm guessing he's not the oldest.
No, that would be Shawn and Taker.
That would be Shawn Taker, yeah. But usually they're saying, pro
wrestlers. Who's next? It's the Miz! Now, this is the early Miz. Like,
this is the one where he was wearing the hat and all this stuff?
I think this is even before that. I think this might be before. Well, we'll see if he goes after John Morrison. This might be right at the time where Miz and Morrison were teaming together.
Oh, and I forgot what their tag team
was. They were Miz and Morrison, but they also had the, what was that, talk show that they hosted on YouTube?
Oh, where they were sitting in director's chairs?
Yeah, I can't think of the name right now. It'll come to me. I just can't think of that.
Movie something, I guess.
The Dirt Sheet. The Dirt Sheet.
There you go.
That's what it was, because I talked to Morrison about that. And the Dirt Sheet was the show that they did. They had full power to do whatever they wanted.
Yeah.
This was pre-Zack Ryder, and that wasn't put over. So I should really say this is pre-Up, Up, Down, Down. Because Up, Up, Down, Down now is the show that could have been, because the Zack Ryder show never really took off like it should have, and the Dirt Sheet, they didn't even know what was going on. And once they figured out what was going on, they canceled it.
Oh, there you go.
So now Up, Up, Down, Down is what those shows could have been. And it's Shelton Benjamin, who, by the way, I do miss this music a lot. Him and Chad Gable tagged together. And they don't come out to this music, and I miss this music so much.
Someone coming on.
Whoa!
The Gold Standard.
The Gold Standard, and it was Ain't No Stopping Me Now. That was the theme music at the time. They were thinking of Barrett Brodus Clay.
Okay, who went? Oh,
Shelton's out already?
Yes, Shawn did his super kick.
Gee, that was quick. I just looked it up. 18 seconds, Shelton Benjamin was in the ring.
And Hornswoggle's still under the ring, everybody.
That was quick. That was really, really quick.
But it's not the record.
No, that goes to Santino with 1 second.
In, out, done.
All right, next up. What number are we at? 18?
Look,
what the hell?
Tamina's father.
Yeah, but it's Jimmy Superfly Snuka. Apparently.
You look at him, he's still in good shape, but, you know, does things a little bit slower than
When
he
did
used to.
he, and this is, I don't want to go morbid here. I mean, was he already dealing with the mental issues here, or does that come later?
That comes later. That comes later, and they say it was due to a lot of what he's doing now, the headbutts. And,
Yeah, by the way, he did pass away at the age of 73 years old, though. I think that is a long time, I have to say. For a wrestler, that's a long time.
Tamina posted in that picture where she's holding her dad's hand before he passes away, and it was very touching. It was just, you know, a nice send-off for somebody that's been in the business for years.
Okay, who's up next? I think I remember who's next.
Rowdy Piper. Who, way back
Who,
when...
by the way, looks so young here. Like, he looks so young.
Because of the haircut. But if for fans remember right, Piper and Snuka had a feud in when it was a WWF for the longest time. Looks a little heavier.
So weird.
Looks a little heavier, but you look at the face of Snuka.
Yeah, by the way, Piper, we lost Piper 2015. Crazy.
Yeah.
Lost him at the age of 61.
Yeah, he's too young. Way too young.
Yeah, here we go. You just hold him with the eyes? It's fantastic.
If I remember right, he lost a leg and had it amputated and replaced because of health problems.
Something like that. Who's next?
No, hip replacement.
Whoa! Fire! Kane, who without mask, Kane. What era of Kane are we in here? It's 2008, so I have no idea what Kane we're on now.
We're in the
we're in SmackDown.
We're Demon Kane without the mask. There goes Piper.
There goes Snuka. I guess it is fitting for like a legendary heel to get rid of the two of them, you know?
Well, you gotta look at how much they could actually go for what distance of length of time without embarrassing themselves. Because there are some pro wrestlers that stay in the business too long and when they do a match, it looks very embarrassing. So.
Kane, by the way, for those who don't know, who don't pay attention to me and sound joking about this all the time, running for mayor of Knox County in 2018.
Yes.
So vote for Glenn Jacobs, mayor of Knox County. There you go.
Yeah, he's got my vote, but I don't live in that county.
You don't live in Knox County, so there you go. Oh, it's Carlito
Caribbean Cool.
with no beard. The last time we saw him, he was heavier and had a ridiculous beard.
Yeah.
By the way, Carlito, a bit of a dick on Twitter. I find out that. Bit of a dick.
Well, there you go. Well, remember, he's got two younger brothers.
And who are they?
The